on $1 a day, Debal. The differences between incomes in Kenya is outrageous. The social development, the indexes in this country, Debal, as you know, are topsy-turvy, and they're way ahead on the political and economic class. They constitute more than 0.1% of the population of this country. Right. That is not a way to run a country. That is not how we're going to have government of the people, by the people, and for the people. What we ought to understand is, at the end of the day, what we want is a prosperous democracy. We just don't want a democracy that, Debal, we change seats every 5 years. The whole object of the government and the private sector is to come up with ideas, as our good professor here has been doing, to bring jobs and more jobs to the people so that we have prosperity. And Debal, one simple way of doing it, is the way the professor has explained, is to make sure that we start modernizing our economy. If we don't modernize our economy and we don't get out of this post-colonial economy, we're not going to succeed. Therefore, Debal, it is critical that we advance the people's agenda. The people in government have no other agenda except individuals in this country and their well-being. Right. And Debal, that is my 2 cents for the day, and I want to wish the president, the people of Kenya, congratulations. Thank you. Our democracy has moved far ahead. And
allow me to butt in. We could see there, even amidst the celebrations, that the Chief Justice, Martha Koome, has arrived. This is earlier than expected, according to the time that was given there till 11:05. It's 10 past 10 right now. And she's officially now arrived there, Martha Koome, alongside also the Chief Registrar, Anne Amadi, and other Supreme Court judges as well. That we can see the Deputy Chief Justice as well, Philomena Mulu, is there. And right, when you see this, now it is the constitutional time. We are on 10 o'clock, on 10 past 10. It was meant to begin at 10 o'clock on the nose. We can see just niceties being exchanged there. Veronica Maina there, who is now nominated, the senator, previously was the Secretary General of the UDA party, also exchanging niceties there. I can see this is the chair of UDA, that is Senator, the former senator there. Remind me his name, it's eluding my mind right now. Zay, right.
Madama? Johnson Madama?
Johnson Madama, yeah, that's his Johnson Madama. I mean, other dignitaries as well. And yes, we are on time, and any moment right now, we can also be expecting the head of state and of government, and that will be followed by the arrival of Defense Forces General Robert Kibochi. And we'll have at 11:30 the Guard of Honor that will march to position, and then 5 minutes later the Deputy President-elect Rigathi Gachagua will be arriving as well. Still giving you those views of the Kasarani Stadium, where it's fully jam-packed today. Celebrations is heavily steeped in this particular day. And looking at the program as well, Ruto will be accompanied by his wife Rachel, and they'll be arriving there at 11:40 a.m. So we still have a stretch of time before he arrives, and we'll have outgoing President Kenyatta arriving a few minutes later, and will be received by General Kibochi and escorted straight away to the ceremonial Land Rover to enter the stadium. We'll make a full circle, right? This will be the last full circle in the stadium of President Uhuru Kenyatta. Right. And after handing over of the instruments of power, that is the sword and the Constitution, also the ceremonial